For to start this season, only giving up one of the first 5 games. And back in a moment for the tip-off. We're wearing our costumes. We hope you are too. Happy Halloween as 2K Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. And the injury report for both teams, players who will not be available tonight.
And here early in the season, these two teams trying to overcome the injuries and hopefully get healthier down the stretch.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Flagg is out there with Mobley. Then it's Darius Garland. Then it's Evans. And it's Stokes in at the 5 spot. And for Memphis, we've got Hero. Jackson is out there with Drobniak. Then there's Edey. And it's Wells in at the 2-guard spot. And we've got a our NBA Fright Night. Halloween, Greg. How about this? Some people love to go to the haunted houses. Some people like to stay home and give out candy. What about you?
Yeah, well, sometimes we've got to watch some haunted games, right? And some of these teams right now are playing some scary basketball.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Pass to Edey. And Garland comes to help. 5 to shoot. Memphis moving it around. There's Jackson with the 3. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. To the paint. It's tipped. First quarter of play. 1 minute played. Good D by Mobley. Here's Flagg. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Hero kicks to Wells. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Evans feeling it out a bit. Pass to Mobley. It's rebounded by Memphis. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
When you turn great defense into easy offense, you are going to put yourself in a great position. Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
For Memphis, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. It's Edey, high post.
Away team foul. Stokes. First personal foul. First team foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
And the basket by Stokes.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the 1 miss here on their first 5 attempts.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. Hero looking over the defense. Fires for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Pass to Evans. Launches it. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Evans has got 5.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And, GA, you think about high skill level offensive players. Darius Garland near the very top of that list.
Well, the son of an NBA point guard in Winston Garland, Darius has been preparing for this level his entire life. And his offensive package is as polished as anyone.
Now, here's Garland. After Tyler Hero's miss. Here's Drobniak. He had 25 points in the win against Utah.
And we got to talk about his 4 steals on the night. That's a complete performance at both ends of the floor.
Now, Hero. They trail by 6. Hero against Garland. Pass to Mobley. Over Jackson. Mobley misses.
That's great shot selection, just poor execution. If you're going to take those mid-range shots, you've got to knock them down.
Fast break, Dallas. Here's Stokes. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Now, Hero. They picked up 24 points in their last one against Utah. Shoots over Garland. Hero, no good.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
Garland from deep three-point land. Great positioning on the putback. Stokes has got 8.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And a timeout called by Dave Yeager. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
Yeah, physically, they are being overwhelmed in the paint right now. That can be hard to fix because it's a personnel issue.
Checked in for Evan Mobley. Well, while we have a second, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. Cooper Flagg is second.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Now, Wells. Pass to Drobniak. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's Flagg missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Edey. And it's Flagg with the rebound.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, these days, interior offense takes great determination and discipline.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Memphis. A 12-point game. To the middle. Here's Drobniak. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Evans outside. Pass to Garland. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
The Grizzlies shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. Here's Jackson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. We've known about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defensive acumen, but GA much improved as a scorer as well.
Yeah, her range out beyond the arc and his handle, I think it's underrated. One of the top two-way bigs in our league.
The first free throw is good. Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Mavericks. Jackson hits both of them. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They lead by 11. For the screen on Hero. The 3 from Garland. Edey with the rebound. Now here's Wells. Covered by Evans. Pass to Edie. Here's Drobniak. 5 on the clock. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And the Mavericks with possession here after Memphis gets the 3. And the wide open shot from Evans. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
The Grizzlies trail by 10. As to Drobniak, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Cooper Flag.
Yeah, easy call.
For Memphis, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. No good on the free throw. We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
Pass to Sharp. Garland the pass to Sharp. And here is Gafford. The shot's good from Evans. Evans has got 9.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
And a timeout called by Dave Yeager. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Dallas making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
The Grizzlies trail by 11. Pass to Edie. Outside for Jackson. Second shot opportunity. Here's Wells. Off target from three-point range.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Here's Drobniak. He's got 6 over Sharp. And that one's good, Drobniak. Drobniak's got 8 points.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Back to Garland. Shot clock at 6. Shot from free throw range. It's rebounded by Memphis. Edie's got rebound number 5 here tonight. As to Drobniak to the wing right side. Here's Jackson, and he gets the bucket. Mavericks leading by 7. Garland the pass to Sharp. And here's Evans. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And for Memphis, they're shooting just 35% to start the game. Edey with a screen on Evans. Inside. Gafford with the steal. To the inside. Deflects the pass. Bounce pass from Sharp. And here's Evans outside.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
As to Drobniak. 1:07 left to play in the first quarter. Dives for it. Edey finds Jackson. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And Memphis turns it over again.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Garland. Last year, getting it done. Around 20 points per game last season. 6 assists and 2 rebounds. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up. Fantastic scoring production from him.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively, and he has provided points pretty much every time they've needed him.
Here's Gafford, and Gafford throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's Jackson. And it's blocked. And here we go. Fast break. Flag's got it.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Releases. No good on the last second attempt there. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. It's Dallas up by 12. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, that's just great chemistry offensively. Everybody playing for one another and trusting each other. It's beautiful to watch.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Sharp out there with Monk. Then there's Daniel Gafford. Then there's Max Christie. And it's Flag in at the power forward. Monk for three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Outside Jackson. Pass to Booth. They set the pick. Over Sharp. It's rebounded by Dallas. Flag's got his 5th rebound in this one. Dallas moving it around. Sharp, the pass to Gafford. Monk outside. Fires it up. Misses off the left iron. The Grizzlies trail by 12. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, in an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physical style, built around Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Sinks the triple.
And that's great to watch Monk share the ball. He's a more than capable passer when his mind is right.
Pass to Booth. Over Sharp. Covered by Gafford. Gafford with the steal. It's intercepted. Takes it inside.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You've got to love the effort. That's big time.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And the Mavericks making a change here. Mobley's checked in. And so Monk will bring it up for the Mavericks. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Pass to Flag. Monk against Hero. Here's Flag. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they recover it. Stolen by Jackson. Over Flag, and it's Flag with the rebound. Flag's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Now here's Jackson. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Mobley. Pass to Flag. Back to Monk. Now here's Sharp. Now Monk, guarded by Jackson. Good. Monk's got his first bucket in this one.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And the foul called on Cooper Flag. That's foul number 2 for him.
He better be careful now. That's 2 on him, and the last thing you want to see is for him to pick up his 3rd before the half ends.
Evans, he's checked in for Malik Monk. Now here's Jackson. Down low, and stolen by Mobley. Fast break, Dallas. Wasted no time on that one.
3.
That's 12 points for Cooper Flag. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Edey's checked in. Pass to Sharp. Pushing it up. Here's Drobniak. Good on the triple. Drobniak's got 11 points.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
Mavericks leading by 15. Evans outside. And Evans throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. The Mavericks making the shot. And a timeout called by Dave Yeager. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Garland, he's checked in for Christie. Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. 5th on the list, Cooper Flag.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Now here's Jackson. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Utah. Here's Drobniak. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
And here is Garland. Last year marked the first All-Star appearance for Tyler Hero. Tim, he clearly is the pride in Milwaukee, one of the great high school players from that area.
Well, Kevin, he has finally put it all together and taken his game to the next level. Not just scoring, but also creating.
Here's Drobniak. Off target from outside.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Drobniak. 13 points in the game. Edey with a screen on Evans. And it's Drobniak missing. Dallas leading by 15. Mobley dishes to Garland. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And it's Memphis on the break. Finished off the break.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Mavericks. They led by as many as 18 points. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Great open look there. Evans has got 13.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
As to Drobniak. Lays it up off the glass.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Dallas has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Evans. And that one comes up a bit short. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Hit his foot. And it's whistled a kick. And Memphis making a change here. Wells is checked in. Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Mavericks. Christie comes in for Sharp. Mavericks on D. Jackson setting the pick here for Hero. Just 5 to shoot. It's over Garland. Hero no good. Dallas leading by 13. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Wells. Memphis moving it around. From outside, off the mark.
Well, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
Christie with the screen for Garland. Wells grabs the miss. Memphis has gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Jackson a screen on Gafford. Outside Jackson. Pass to Edey. Fires from 14. The Mavericks pull it in. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And it's just never easy to get stops in this league, but they had a smart game plan defensively, and I felt like that was the difference.
Well, their closeouts on shooters was impressive, and they kept them uncomfortable the entire game.
Here's Hero. After the made shot from Evan Mobley. Here's Drobniak with nobody on him. He buries the jumper. Drobniak's got 17 now.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Garland with the bucket.
And how about the accuracy and how deep that triple was? Garland continues to amaze with his range, knocking down that triple.
Hero no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Such a wide open look. Garland's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Now here's Wells. 9-point game his last outing. Over to the wing. Fires the 3. Evans with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Edey trying to break free. And that one's good. Drobniak. Drobniak's got 19 points. Mavericks leading by 16. So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Last time they met was in Dallas.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
They had relentless pressure on the ball handlers. It made them feel uncomfortable, and I'm sure they're going to try to replicate that in this one.
Some changes here for the Mavericks. Stokes is checked in for Daniel Gafford. And Flagg subbed in for Christie. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first half. Garland with it. 17 points for him last game against Atlanta.
Yeah, it's been a tough game for him with his shooting. Fortunately, the rest of the team has picked him up, and they have the lead.
Hero kicks to Jackson. As to Drobniak. No good from outside.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
To the wing on the left. Puts it up from 15. And it's Flagg missing. The Grizzlies trail by 16 to the paint, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
29 seconds left in the first half. Pass the flag. Here's Stokes. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Atlanta.
And he also forced a number of turnovers, ending the night with 3 steals.
The shot by Wells, no good. Launches from deep. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. That'll do it for the first half. Mavericks lead by 14. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Thanks for joining us for this fun-filled burst of basketball bliss. We kick off tonight's show with the power rankings across the league.
Taking a look here at Dallas this early in the season, you expect a lot of movement in the rankings. They dropped a touch, but they're still in the top 5.
As long as you know that they're near the top, you're in the conversation because they're a good team with the potential to even be better.
And moving on now to that first half, tough sledding so far for the Grizzlies.
If they watch film, they knew this was coming. It's like the storm rolling in just surprised them.
Yeah, it's hail and threes, and there's nowhere to run for cover. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 14. They can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Jackson is out there with Edey. Then there's Dropniak. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Wells in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. From deep, Evans. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Dropniak. Hero from long range. Evans with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Here's Stokes. Nails the baby hook. Stokes has got 12 in the game. So, Tim, and I can see it in my mind's eye, you won that 3-point contest back in '96. What's the key to success in that event in particular?
Oh, yeah, what a great night. And I think, Kevin, there's a few things. First, I just think you've got to have a short, compact release because then you're not going to rush at the end to make sure you get all 25 balls up. But I also think part of it, for me, I got to shoot first after the warm-up introductions because I was still loose. I didn't have to sit there for 20 or 30 minutes during commercial breaks. I think that helped me win the title that night.
A little strategy. The Grizzlies have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. As the Dropniak. Here's Wells, covered by Evans. Wells kicks to Hero. Just 5 on the clock. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And again, Memphis no good.
At this point, they might need to try something different. Ofer to start the half. What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And a timeout called by Dave Yeager. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Right now, as a coach, you're looking out on the floor and you're wondering, do I have the right five on the court together?
Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams.
Well, they were just automatic from the line a year ago. You did not want to foul these guys.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Jackson passes to Hero. It's tipped. Stolen by Garland. There's the triple. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hero sets the pick for Jackson. Pass to Drobniak. 6 to shoot. To end the cold streak. And the layup by Jackson.
That's their first make out of 5 attempts. It's got to be a relief.
Set it up.
Mavericks leading by 22. Now Evans. He's got 19. And the dunk by Evans.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Pass to Edey on the wing. Jackson. Hero from long range. It's rebounded by Dallas. Mobley with it. Picked up by Hero. Fires away from way outside. Mobley misses.
Tonight has just not been his night. It's that simple. Luckily, they have found success elsewhere.
A shot by Wells, no good. And here are the Mavericks now. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Mobley misses. Memphis has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. To the inside. And stolen by Mobley. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot. Tyler Hero wants to be the complete package. He said, quote, "I'm not thinking score, score, score. It's more about finding different ways to impact the game, knowing I don't have to force the issue. When I'm taking efficient shots and making the right passes, that makes us a dangerous team." Guys?
Yeah, he's finding that balance. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Drobniak. He's got 19. Now, here's Wells. Jackson with the bounce pass. Just 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. And again, Memphis no good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones. It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Here's Drobniak. Over flag. And again, Memphis no good. And the Mavericks with possession. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. The Grizzlies shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. The 3. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 11 rebounds in the game.
After making 2 threes in the first half, the defense has really tightened up on him here, and he's yet to hit one in the second.
Now, Hero. 5 points in the game. And that one drops. Drobniak's got 21.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Here's Garland. Grizzlies making the shot. It's hauled in by Hero.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, the timing was a little bit off, and it forced the miss.
Here's Drobniak. 21 points in the game. Pass to Edey. It's tipped, and he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Evans. Shoots over Wells. Dallas, no good that time either. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
There's Hero with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Evans has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break. Well, this team relies on his scoring, and no shocker, he's done his part.
Back to Hero. Jackson, a screen on Garland. From downtown, the Mavericks pull it in. Evans has got his 6th rebound on the night. And a wide open look for Flag. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And here is Wells. Here's Heaney. Offline with his 3. Dallas has gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them.
Perfect bounce pass leading to the basket. That's just great teamwork.
Hero with it. He's got 5. Pass to Wells. Garland against Hero. Takes it off the glass. He's got 6.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's Evans. It's sent back by Edey. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Takes the 13-footer. Stokes with the rebound. Stokes has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Looking to get back on track here. And Hero finishes inside. Hero's got 7.
He just hasn't been able to find any kind of consistency to this point.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Now here's Evans. He's got 21. Inside, Wells passes to Hero. Back to Wells. Hero kicks to Wells. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Offensive rebound, and the basket by Stokes. Stokes has got 24 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Jackson, and it's blocked. Pass to Garland. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Wells. 46 seconds left in the third. Flag with it. Guarded now by Jackson. To the middle. Stokes.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Hero, that's a two-pointer. And again, Memphis no good.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it. He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. With 1 on the clock, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Dallas, sitting on a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Right back after this break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. We've got Sharp. Also, Monk out there. Christie is out there with Daniel Gafford. Here's Sharp. It's rebounded by Memphis. To the inside. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Pass to Christie. And here is Monk. Lobbed up there for Gafford. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. Monk outside.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
Pass to Christie. Poke loose, and they get it back. Here's Sharp. Now here's Gafford. And finally they hit one.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game has gone, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. As to Drobniak. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Drobniak's got 23 points.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Monk, the pass to Sharp. Christie kicks to Monk. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
Jackson from long range. Buries it from three-point range. Jackson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Guarded by Jackson. Gafford sets the pick for Sharp. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Booth. As to Drobniak. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Buries it down low.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Now Sharp. At the top of the key, Monk. They need this one. No good that time. For Memphis, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Jackson. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his fourth rebound in this one. Back to Sharp. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Gafford passes to Sharp. Here's Monk. Banked in off the glass.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
The Grizzlies shooting just 31% in the game. As to Drobniak. The shot, no good. Dallas shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Here's Christie. A floater. There's the pick. To the paint. Clock at 4. That one good for 2.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
Tim, the NBA is always changing, but any predictions for the league that you kind of feel we're going to see around the corner?
Yeah, Kevin, I just think the influx and the impact of international players is going to be even stronger going forward. I think a lot of guys have seen the success that those players have had in the NBA, and hopefully it inspires even more great players internationally to want to play this great game.
And for a short time, you played overseas. You saw a lot of them firsthand.
I sure did, and I was in France well before the French influx really hit this league, but I knew then that was the goal.
A fader. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Yeah, no reason to fade away there.
Guarded by Jackson. Pass to Christie. Screen by Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
And here's Jackson to the left side wing. Here's Drobniak. Beyond the arc. The shot, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Christie against Jackson. And the Mavericks. Call time here. So when you look at different approaches to player recovery, from load management, say, Tim, to rub some dirt on it and get back in there, where do you stand on all of that?
Well, I do think teams have done a better job of trying to make sure players are protected from themselves and make sure they're getting enough rest. But I also think there are times guys should be allowed to play through certain types of minor injuries.
And so it's Dallas with it. Shot clock at 3. And here's Garland for 3. Evans kicks to Mobley. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Garland against Hero. Wells sets the pick for Hero. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Good on the three-point shot.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Jackson. Now Hero. And just miss after miss right now.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
Inside. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
I think everybody in here is in shock. In many ways, their team just hasn't shown up.
Pass to Wells. Back to Hero. The Mavericks pull it in. Mobley's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And that one's good. Flag.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Pass to Jackson. Edey with it. It's blocked. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Christie's checked in for the Mavericks. Sharp comes in for Evans. Now, here's Garland. One thing we see sometimes, players opting to represent themselves when it comes to signing a contract. In other words, Tim, they don't have an agent. Why do you think that is?
Well, I think most players, Kevin, understand that the numbers are pretty set, particularly for the superstar. If you know you're going to get a supermax, why not keep more of what you make? Why pay an agent?
That's a good point. And again, Memphis, no good.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Looking to get it going. Yes, that goes in. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Memphis moving that ball around. And he drives in. Here's Trobniak, and it's blocked. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. And the Mavericks making a change here. Butler's checked in.
Number 11, Ryan Butler.
.137 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Hero, no good. With the chance to keep this run going.
And how about the efficiency that they're operating with at the moment?
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Dallas.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll mark their fourth win on the year. Actually, their fifth win on the year.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
Pass to Wells. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
Edey with the steal. Pass to Hero. His three-pointer's off the mark.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
The baseline J. Good. He hits the jump shot.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Here's Drobniak. Down low. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You'd never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. And now we present our player of the game.